We are going to take a look at when flights arrive at Montego Bay from the United States of America.
The debate over when Shaneque actually arriving on the island has been solved. We done solve it already. We done telling you already. So anybody where you see come up with them own ideas of when Shaneque come into the island and trying to actually piece together Shaneque and Miss Anne's story about when the little boy get injured and when them take him go to hospital. Only don't believe them. Only if you believe liar Miss Anne and liar Shaneque. You know, see alibi them I try create. You know see plain as daylight say alibi them too they try create. I tell you about say she arriving on the island at 2 o'clock. And then Mr. T come say him see her at 9 a.m. Listen man, I know Mr. T may not be believable right now, but in the initial stages when people started to question him, when he gave the first interview to TVJ or Observer, one of them places there, and then he gave that interview to L.A. Lewis, thank God for L.A. I will even want to say my madman, but he was the one who cracked the case. He was the one who poked hole in Shaneque's alibi when he went over there and interviewed Mr. T. And Mr. T said Shaneque arrived early Friday morning. Do me a beg on people. I would like you to help me grow this channel. If you want to see my face on any of the thumbnails then, click on it now and give the video a like and even make a small comment. Even if it's a topic the way you're not too interested in. Just give me a support. I want to grow this channel. Yeah, I have a pretty big following over on TikTok there. Almost 80,000 people follow me over TikTok. I would love to grow this channel over here on YouTube. Do me a beg now. Subscribe to the channel. Like the videos when you don't see it. When you see my face. When you see the face, I want to see that logo here. Yeah? And me. I go by the name of Yard Boss TV. Yard Boss over TikTok, Yard Boss TV over here on YouTube. And remember, Mr. T worked at the school, so it was a school day. So for those of you who are saying that Mr. T is mistaken Friday for Saturday, there's no way Mr. T are gonna mistake Friday for Saturday. How come when it's a school day and the man work at school? Won't I say Mr. T senile? Come on now. The case done solved already. We done see say Shaneque is a liar. We done see say Shaneque is a liar. She says she flying to Montego Bay. Yeah, this is where the alibi is, you know. She says she flying to Montego Bay, landed at 2 p.m. Yes, there are flights that came in on Friday through Montego Bay. So that would be truthful. Yeah? And then she says she never reached to Mandeville Hospital until 7 p.m. That would have been another factual statement if Mr. T never opened his mouth. Yeah? And if you had investigators on the case, right, who really and truly wanted to solve the case, even if Mr. T never opened his mouth, them still would have solved the case. Because as a good investigator, you would actually ask for her ticket information. Yeah, if she failed to provide the ticket information, you can get it from the immigration office in Montego Bay. So you would try and get Montego Bay if there's, I'm sure, right? I'm 100% positive that there's no record of Shaneque coming through Montego Bay on Friday at 2 p.m. 100% certain Mr. T is not a madman. She not come through the airport there. It is a bold-faced lie to get an alibi. That is it. She not come through the airport there. If she come through the airport, tell her to show it. If she come through the airport at 2 p.m., tell her to turn on her video and record it and show it to us that she came to Montego Bay on Friday at 2 p.m. Tell her. If she big bad and bold, tell her, and then we will cease and desist. If she showed the evidence that she actually came through Montego Bay, we will cease and desist. And I will take down all the videos pertaining to this case. If Shaneque is able to show us evidence, yeah, of arriving in the island at 2 p.m., I would make it a point of duty to reach out to every single vlogger who have made a video on this case and try to convince them to remove those videos. If she can prove that she actually flew into Montego Bay at 2 p.m. That's all we need. If she fly into Montego Bay at 2 p.m. and we know say it's going to take her a while to get to Mandeville. Yeah? So more than likely she will arrive in the Mandeville area shortly after Jayden was reported missing. If she can do that, I'll remove all my videos. But she can't. She cannot. Because she did not fly through Montego Bay. This is the airport that Shaneque fly through. Shaneque took a flight from JFK, leaving JFK at 9:30 p.m., landing in Jamaica at about 1 a.m. Friday morning, so Thursday night. At 9:30 p.m., she boarded a flight, I believe it's a JetBlue flight, leaving from New York City at 9:30 p.m., departing, landing in Norman Manley in Kingston at 1 a.m. thereabout. If I'm lying, prove it. If I'm lying, tell her to prove it. That's the only possibility. There's no other flight coming into Jamaica that would allow Shaneque to reach and see Mr. T around 9:30 a.m. Friday morning. No other flight. No other flight based on when the incident occurred. When the incident occurred, even if she lived in South Carolina, if she lived in North Carolina, they are connecting flights. Whenever she got that news, that was it. We don't know what time it is, but we can give an approximation. So when she get the news, it was early enough for her to jump on one of those websites and purchase the ticket that left from North Carolina, I believe the airport is called RDU, or from South Carolina, Charleston, and jumped on that flight, one of those flights, and reached to New York City, JFK, to connect to that 9:30 flight leaving to Jamaica. So she got the news early enough. She's a nurse. You could be traveling. Maybe she was in New York City when she got the news. And then she departed from New York City. Remember, people, Shaneque left in a hurry. Shaneque did not have any time to pack. So if Shaneque didn't have any time to pack, you think she would have arrived on the 2 p.m. flight? No. If she heard the news Thursday night or Thursday evening, let's say she heard it before she was able to get that connecting flight, don't you think she would have had time to put even a bag together to jump on the flight to come to Jamaica? Yes. But because of the rush to get to one of those flights to connect to New York City, she had to move right away. She did not have time to pack, probably didn't have time to shower. Just grab her passport, grab her documents, a little handbag, and boom, she gone, boarding the flight to get to New York City in order to catch that 9:30 flight to Jamaica. That's the only way she would have been in Jamaica. There is no other way. I don't want to hear nobody else make no videos trying to find excuse and trying to believe Shaneque and trying to believe Miss Anne. There's no other way. There is no other possibility unless you charter a private jet. Unless you charter a private jet. Me even check Ian Fleming International Airport, and there's no flight that would actually place her on the island coming through Ian Fleming International Airport. And I believe that will be out of the way. There's no flight. The only flight that placed her on the island is that flight coming from New York City. So wherever she live in America, me don't know exactly where she live in America. If she was in any other state, had enough time to book a connecting flight to New York City to get that flight. Remember, Jayden left school at 2:30. That's when school let over. Him normally reach home between 3 and 4 o'clock. Yeah, between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. That's when him normally there at the yard. Boom, get time for settle and play. Maybe sometimes you're young, 12-year-old, sometimes you come home and you're ready to play. The incident could have happened maybe 15 minutes after he returned home. And that's more than enough time, yeah, to call the mother. I don't believe nothing what I'm saying now. She called the mother on the way to the airport. That could be an alibi. She called the mother on the way to the airport. That could be an alibi. But she did mention that twice. Yeah? She mentioned it in the early interview. In the very first interview that she did. So this is the caveat that I would give. I'm going to give Miss Anne the benefit of the doubt. So she did call the mother when she was on the way to the hospital. But really and truly, would she wait that long to call Shaneque? Me no know. Me not think so. I think should I call her right away? I think should I call her right away and say something wrong with the picnic? And then she start moving to come to Jamaica. I think should I call her right away? But let's give her the benefit of the doubt. When she discovered that something was wrong with the picnic can't move, that would be maybe a fast turnaround, yeah? Pick up the picnic and say, hey, everybody, let's go to the hospital. So between the picnic getting injured and leaving the house, let's say that's about 10 minutes. So if the picnic get injured around 4 o'clock, 4:10 them out of the house, that is more than enough time. 4:10 you're out of the house, 4:15 you're on the phone with Shaneque. I say something wrong with your picnic, and Shaneque start to say, alright, I am going to be looking for a flight because I'm coming right now, because she tell her, I said the picnic can't move. She tell her the picnic foot them can't move, so she as a nurse now and she say, something wrong, my picnic foot them good have broke. Or my picnic maybe, I don't want to say that word. Yeah? So please, me I beg you, all the vloggers out there, do some research. Stop coming up with hypotheticals. Stop feeding people with the if this and the if that. The only way she could have reached another island. Just put some professionalism behind it, man. The only way she could have reached at the airport, remember, we're using Mr. T as the truth barrier. Some people don't like him. Some say him look like him is an old criminal and him look untrustworthy. Yeah? But I believe that he was the one who was not in the loop. He was the one who was not making up any stories. He was telling the truth. Because he wanted to be vindicated. He never know what them do to Jayden. He never know what them do to Jayden. If you come and concoct the story, and at him are the one. If there's going to be any form of charges or conviction in this case, we have to thank Mr. T. Yeah, that's the person that we have to thank. We have to thank Mr. T. Do me a beg of people. I would like you to help me grow this channel. If you want to see my face on any of the thumbnails, then click on it now and give the video a like and even make a small comment. Even if it's a topic the way you're not too interested in. Just give me a support. I want to grow this channel. Yeah? I have a pretty big following over on TikTok there. Almost 80,000 people follow me over TikTok. I would love to grow this channel over here on YouTube. Do me a beg now. Subscribe to the channel. Like the videos when you see it. You never see my face. When you see the face, I want to see that logo here. Yeah? And me. I go by the name of Yard Boss TV. Yard Boss over TikTok. Yard Boss TV over here on YouTube. Welcome to the family. Let's have some discussion. Make a suggestion. I want to grow this platform and I want you guys to enjoy the journey. Join the journey, no man. Peace out. Until next time. Walk good.